I have a little over 40 days to find a job before getting kicked out of the US, and here's my story. I'm a 23-year-old international student from Ghana who recently graduated from the University of Florida with a degree in biomedical engineering and a minor in electrical engineering. And I did a lot in undergrad, alright? I came out with 4 publications, did 3 years of research in deep brain stimulation for Tourette's patients, and I did research internships at MIT and Princeton. And despite all that, I got rejected from 15 out of the 17 graduate programs that I applied to. So I decided to default to plan B, which is industry. And I hit the jackpot over there too because I secured a job with my dream company, Neuralink. And despite having already signed the offer letter, the offer got rescinded a few days later because they found out that I'm an international student and they are not interested in sponsoring my visa. And that was obviously disappointing, but it got to a point I realized, wait, this is exactly the moment I've always been wanting in my life. A recent graduate with all the tools available in this world to create something of my own. So I get a brilliant idea, I went to work, and over the past 60 days, I have been building. And I was so surprised with just how much I could do when given the time and the resources. And all I could think to myself is, if I could build this in 60 days, how much more can I do when I am able to turn something like this into a startup? So I can't get too ahead of myself because starting a company in the US as an international student is a death sentence. Taking the PhD offer guarantees that I get to stay in the country for at least 6 years. But taking the startup path means that if I fail, I get kicked out of the country in less than 6 months. And I mean, I wish I could go home, but I literally can't. My entire family at home literally depends on me. I send hundreds of dollars home every single week. And so I can't afford a misstep here. But I've always been a guy who follows his heart, and I find it really interesting how I'm in a point where I know exactly what I want to do, but I can't do it because the environment around me is not conducive enough for me to follow my dreams and passions. So I'm at a point where I either play it safe by listening to my trusted circle and taking the PhD offer, or I choose to be stubborn and take a risk of starting my own company and see how far I go. I haven't made a decision yet, but I hope you stay along to find out.